ESPN is worth about $30 billion. And no, cable did not come back from the dead. The NFL just became part owner of the network covering it. That's the story. Here's the math. ESPN gave the NFL a 10% stake for NFL media assets. Disney placed the deal's fair value at roughly $3 billion. 10% worth $3 billion implies ESPN is worth about $30 billion. That is not a reward for subscriber growth. It is the price of getting closer to the most powerful audience magnet left in American television. ESPN received NFL Network, RedZone's pay TV distribution, and NFL Fantasy. The league's fantasy game is now moving into ESPN's system. NFL Network still carries 7 games a season. ESPN did not buy the NFL. The league kept NFL Films, NFL Plus, NFL.com, and digital RedZone distribution. But ESPN bought something more strategic, more of the doorway. Think about the funnel. Before kickoff, fantasy, injury news, debate shows. During games, live access, scores, RedZone. After games, highlights, analysis, arguments. One advertising system, one streaming product, one negotiation with distributors. ESPN does not need every NFL game. It needs to be the screen fans keep opening around every NFL game. And football has leverage nothing else has. In January 2026, NFL games were the top 15 broadcast telecasts. The league's current national media deals run through 2033 and carry roughly $110 billion in value. Movies can wait. Series can be binged. Clips can be skipped. Football expires live. Miss it and the value collapses. Now the uncomfortable part. The league ESPN reports on owns 10% of ESPN. The content supplier is also a shareholder in the distributor and in the newsroom covering it. That aligns the money. It also concentrates power. So when ESPN has to scrutinize the NFL, whose interest comes first? The audience's, Disney's, or its new shareholders? So stop calling this a cable rescue. Cable is still shrinking. Streaming risk is still real. This deal simply makes ESPN harder to avoid. Disney did not buy growth. It bought insulation. And the NFL did not just sell a network. It bought equity in the control layer around its own sport. ESPN is not worth $30 billion because cable survived. It is worth $30 billion because the NFL can still force a mass audience to show up live. Like this content? Subscribe to Blunt Insight newsletter. Link in bio.